Hello guys, welcome back. We have an interview here with the offlaner from Memphis, Oscar. ¿Cómo estás, Oscar? ¿Qué tal? Felicidades por la victoria.
Estoy muy bien, contento, muchas gracias.
I,
Feliz por la
I do
victoria,
want to
¿no?
ask you, as we English or Spanish for the interview today? What do you feel more
Sí,
comfortable?
no teníamos muchos
English.
series. Si te das cuenta, en el last pick no teníamos muchos series porque estamos contra Underdog.
Questions for you. Yeah.
I didn't hear you the last 5 seconds.
Y tuvimos dos picks. Teníamos el
Sorry?
Sniper o la Wither, ¿no?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I didn't hear you before. I'm ready.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was just saying, I have a couple of questions for you. My first question would be about that second game draft. You guys did Beastmaster, Doom, every winning game, and then the second game you were like trying out something different, even though they weren't banned or anything like that. Same opener from the enemy team. Was that because you thought they had figured out a strategy to counter you, or because you were just experimenting on game 2?
We're experimenting a bit, changing the picks. Yeah, just to try something different.
Okay, did you do that because you won game 1, and then you had like a 1-game margin to do it anyway?
Yeah, we had the easy. No, it wasn't easy. Like we were very comfortable game 1, so we were like, okay, let's try something else for this game 2. And then when it went all wrong, like we changed it back to the Beastons for the game 3. Yeah,
sure.
We played reportedly the game 2.
When in game 1, you just told me you're very comfortable in game 1. Like the game was a very back and forth game, kind of a roller coaster. You know, it was hectic for a viewer. How come you guys were comfortable? What was it that you were counting on that you knew you could count on?
I mean, as the game goes longer, we have Doom and combo with Greenstroke with the Beast ulti. So like every time we get Doom into a core, like it's a free fight for us. And what was our pick? It was Jagger, right? Yeah. So every time we do either the CK or game 1. Yeah, either CK or the mid laner, I don't remember. Like it's a free fight for us. So it doesn't matter what is their network, like Doom, and it's over for them.
Do you feel like people are underestimating the Doom? Because you're the team that's abusing them the most in SA. Do you feel like it's a sleeper pick here in this region?
Yeah, I feel like they are like not like treating the hero as it should be. It's really fucking strong. Sorry.
It's okay. When you pick up the Grimstroke as well, you combine with the Doom. Are you picking that up because you find that hero goes well with Doom, or do you also find the Grimstroke is actually pretty strong in the current meta?
Grimstroke is like so strong. It counters like all the carry heroes that usually the SA teams like to pick, and they had Dusa, so yes. But we wanted to play something different in the game 3 actually. We thought they were gonna win the Greenstroke, but they didn't, so we just took it.
Yeah, were you surprised by that? Why do you think they didn't ban
it? I mean, Affliction was like, please ban Greenstroke. I want to play something else, and then they didn't, so I had to pick it.
All right, fair enough. Want to ask you as well about the your Beastmaster. You've been excelling with every game. Not every time they commit so many picks, like countering your boars, the CMs, the enchantresses, but you still do pretty well because of the Axis build. Do you feel like those that way of seeing the hero as like a zoo hero is a little bit outdated?
Yeah, I feel like you're gonna scale with the Axis, so it doesn't really matter that they counter the boar. So I it's all about the auras, right? For the beast. So it doesn't matter like how many counters they drop into the draft. It's gonna be a good Beastmaster game. Yeah.
Do you every game do you consider between like Wraith Pact and Helm of the Overlord, and do you like measure it at the beginning of the draft, or do you see how the game goes and you build upon there?
Yeah, like usually it's like if I see the enemy team has like some high burst damage setup like heroes, I choose to go for the defensive way. If they don't like have too much burst, I go for the other one.
Están
Okay.
ahí
Yeah.
Fair
molestándome,
enough.
como te das cuenta, luego me está ahí
All right,
queriendo
as we close out the
conocer,
interview, I'd
aparece
like to know as
también,
well,
no tiene
Oscar,
que ser de eso. Con
what
Chucky siempre
what team are you
salgo,
looking forward to fighting now that you beat
con
Thunder Awake and your previous team and also one of the strongest one? Is Beast Coast another team that you're looking forward to? Or is there another specific team you feel like is going to be a very fun match for you guys?
cuando convives con una persona, porque
Uh,
convivimos en una
More
demo,
like looking
es como
to like
compartimos
somebody in
muchas cosas
special. We
fuera de
just
esto,
go
porque
one by
dentro,
one,
pues
and
seguro que
like
la
what we want to do
mayoría
is
según
just
nosotros
play
trabajamos
better,
todos,
like as a
tratamos de
team.
todo de
It
manera
doesn't matter
profesional.
who we play against,
Y
but
algo que
just
sí
play better.
estamos muy seguros es
Of
cuando
course,
nos
like
dices
this
que no
coast
queremos
is
ganar.
always fun to play against,
O sea,
but
siempre
it's
vamos a
just
mentir que
we
no
just
queremos
treat it
ganar.
game by game. Like I don't know who's our next opponent, but yeah.
Sure. Okay, I see it. And how do you feel that improvement has been going for you, Oscar? Do you feel happy with the curve then of improvement for your team or for yourself?
Sí, bueno, ya lo
I'm
hemos
happy.
visto,
I'm
¿no? En
happy for
varios
the
equipos,
results.
¿no?
I think
En los equipos que
there's
han
a
salido
lot
campeones, yo creo que el más resaltante es aquí.
to growth
2 años
still as a
consecutivos, eran
team.
muy amigos.
Like
Okay.
Seth con Hotel
the
casi
way we play the game
ya
too, that
parecen
it shouldn't
parientes,
happen. Like
novios,
we play bad.
novios, entonces
So
Okay.
that kind of thing.
ya
Yeah.
ves ese tipo de marcos, ¿no?
Are
Igual
you the
ellos
sorry? I
hacen
promise to be able to close it, but I'm just curious about this. Are you the kind of person that
pero tratamos de
you can
siempre
you can win a
andar
game, but if you play badly, you're
no muchas veces
unsatisfied,
se puede,
and you
pero
can lose a game, but you
siempre
played really well, and then you'd be
aún
more
siempre
satisfied. Is that the kind of person you
sobre
are?
todo cuando es el tema de otros.
Yeah, sort of. I still prefer to win, like no matter what.
Obviously.
Like a win is a win. But if we play bad, like I want to play better. So yeah, that still remains something there.
Is it hurt you when you have to like wait a whole week for the next match, or do you just go in pubs and like play really well, and then like that helps you regain some of that confidence?
Solo decirles,
I like the format. I think playing once a week it's good for me. Like I don't want to play too many matches in a short period of time. So yeah, it's good
how
for
come?
me. So I get to pop. I just like it to play like one match a week.
Okay. All right. Well, with that, Oscar, always a pleasure having you here. Second time we have you here already, so you can be the panda of this season if you want to. Just have to win every single game. Let's see. We wish you luck for the rest of the season. And as we close the interview, I'd like to give you the option, of course, to shout out anyone you'd like to shout out, whether it be your sponsors, your org, your friends. So go ahead, you have the floor.
Yeah, shout out to Infamous, to the fans, to all the people that love Dora, my friends. Yeah, that would be it.
Okay. No special shout out this week? No.
Yeah, a special shout out to my that special person.
Sure.
Yeah, she knows who she is. So yeah.
All right, Oscar, thank you very much for the interview. Congratulations once again on the victory, and good luck next week. Whoever your opponent may be, man, I'm sure you'll do great. Goodbye, and good luck the rest of the
Thank
season.
you. Bye. Thank you.
Always nice. Look at him getting so shy towards the end. Could read his mind. Anyway, so that was Oscar, guys. He might be the panda of the season, but a more serious panda. Some very interesting ideas that he proposes there. Bowie, do you think that with the experimentation that we saw in Game 2, Infamous is preparing other strats than this Doom Beastmaster?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good idea, right? You don't want... eventually, teams are going to start addressing what it is working for them. So they do want to have other openers and things that work for them. Unfortunately, it was not the case there. But, I mean, they're looking really good. I'm actually curious to see what happens, if a team actually attacks these things that are working for them. If another team picks it up or just bans it, the green stroke we talked about. I think Infamous, like Parker, really looks like on fire, like the whole season, really. But he played like Div 2, and now even in Div 1, he's still, I was still kind of like uncertain if it was just Div 2 and he, sometimes if you're really good, you can still like kind of solo carry the game. But, in Div 1 against a team like SG that has like very good players, he still like, when he goes for the right build, looks unstoppable.
Winter, closing thoughts on this series. What are your expectations of Infamous as the season progresses? High expectations?
Yeah, for sure. I think they have a very high ceiling. There's still a lot of room to improve. What they need to do in this meta, the replacement heroes, they're going to be pretty important. I think Doom is probably not going to be a hero you see too often. The Beastmaster, maybe, if it was up to me, I would choose to not play against the Doom, but I might still rather play against the Beastmaster. So it'll be interesting to see what will be the replacements, what will be the next set of strong heroes that can work things out and come up with a different strategy.
With that, guys, we're close today's games. We only had one series today, but you can come by tomorrow because tomorrow is a very exciting game of Dota. Tomorrow's a very exciting day of Dota. The games are, of course, exciting, but we have 2 games specifically tomorrow for Division 1 SADPC. You can come here and catch Tempest versus Infinity. That'll be the series starting us off. And then Team Wolf, they face off against Beast Coast. Oh, Team Wolf, who just lost to Tempest, now have to deal with Beast Coast. So, good luck to them. They're the last hope of Brazil. So, yeah, that's gonna be a fun series to watch. And if you're a Peruvian, I think more so. And Tempest versus Infinity will decide some of the teams that might be in the middle and lower bracket. Look at Bowie, disappointed.
I wonder why you're saying it this way. Very strange tone that you're using. Are you implying something?
He knows how to tilt you, Bowie.
I know exactly how to get you, Bowie. Anyway, as we close today, remember that we do have a new sponsor. Go check them out if you want to check some detailed in-game stats. It's CyberScore, and you can see them here, and you can, of course, you can kind of see it on the side, on the right-hand side. I can't point. I don't understand sense of direction. You can also use the command !CyberScore to go check them out. And if you not only like watching pros, but you also like feeling like a pro, you can go out to Epulze GG and participate in some of the tournaments that we have every week. We're actually currently creating a new cup on for some of the South American players, particularly for Brazil and Peru. We're having some local cups there, some weekend cups. They're going to have a rather bigger prize pool, at least for amateur tournaments of like 1K up to 5K, I believe, some of our tournaments. And we also have daily cups that you can participate in for up to $100, depending on the game discipline and region. We have run a lot of promotions. So if you're an amateur player or you're someone that just wants to play for fun and want to earn some money doing so, Epulze.gg is the place to go. And also, we have Valorant, Mobile Legends, Counter-Strike in the platform on top of Dota. So if you play those weaker, minor games, you can go and frolic around Epulze.gg website. It's been a pleasure, guys. Thank you for following SATPC. We always love having you here. Bowie, Winter, thank you. Always a pleasure paneling with you two. And we'll see you guys tomorrow with some more SA Dota. Until then.
See ya.